I'm Gabriella Dow, and welcome to Startup Show SD, or Startup Show San Diego. I'm with Plug and Play San Diego, and we're here at Evo Nexus during San Diego Startup Week. And I am so excited to have Keri Kraft with us today. Her startup is called Revel, and the website I think is revel.style.
That's right.
And Keri is from Pacific Palisades, and so she hails from the Los Angeles startup scene, but is a native San Diegan. And so it's really exciting to see how your startup is really encompassing all of Southern California, and then really looking to launch with a national bend. And so tell us a little bit about what Revel does.
Thank you for having me here, Gabby. Revel is a Netflix for fashion, basically. It is a subscription-based fashion where you can come and you can rent sunglasses, purses, watches, whatever you're interested in on our site without having to pay for the high-end brands and getting to get lots of options. And we're targeting millennials who seem to want to have an experience with wearing these different things, showing them on Instagram, taking pictures along the way, and not having to take up their finances or their closet space.
So it's very much, if you're staying at this particular hotel, you want to have the bling and you want to have the right look. And then I think we hear that the newer generation is so used to swipe right, swipe left, everything's instantaneous.
That's right.
And this is what it'll be, a mobile app that eventually will ship all of these different products to the customers?
Yes, that's right. So you can do it at home on a daily basis, or you can use it when you do travel, and maybe you need a coat if you're going to New York when you're coming from California, and it'll be there in the hotel when you get there. And so you can have a fancy coat that you wouldn't have spent all this money on, you just rent for the time period you need it for.
And one thing that I thought was fascinating when you were describing your startup earlier is that it's really going to look at taking the magazine experience that everyone is so familiar with. So whether you're looking on a blog, a fashion site, or just a regular magazine and finding a look you like, now with Revel, you'll be able to say, I want this look, and you will get all of the specific products to be delivered to you. You use them for as long as you want, sunglasses, bag, like you said, a coat. Or if you're going on a ski trip, you can get the Kardashian look. They were just in Vail, I think, right?
That's right. So one of the greatest things about our company is that we have an all-female founder group, and some of our founders have very high connections into bloggers, PR people who are going to help make our site like a magazine so people can see what's going on in the world. We also have stylists who work with high-end different celebrities, and so those celebrities will be featured on our website, and you would see maybe a pair of sunglasses you want, and you can go and rent them or buy them by clicking through our links.
That's awesome. So then it's almost like the celebrities are promoting the app becomes the magazine.
That's right.
The consumer likes what they see, and then they become
That's
a participant, or I mean, it's fun to play dress up, right? And you do have to have the right sunglasses for the right moment, but it doesn't, I think that the millennials don't want to necessarily invest, they don't see it as an investment, it's something fun to do.
That's right, and the last thing that's really great about our site is that we'll be able to track what the people are purchasing. We'll be able to tell how long they want to have things, what's being bought, and this is something that the fashion industry just doesn't have, a way to see how long things should be on the shelves and how often things should be moving. And so we'll be able to help some of the brands with providing them with this information.
Oh, fantastic. So you'll be collecting data, and then that's another revenue stream for you.
That's right.
So as a co-founder, what stage are you at right now? Are you looking to raise capital? You guys are getting ready to do your beta, I think?
That's right. We're ready to start our beta. We're looking for capital so that we can really start this thing up and running.
And then it's always the question of, do you go ahead and roll out all of the PR? I think you said one of your co-founders is actually in New York.
Yes.
And so you want to go ahead and start to get the buzz, get the the user experience, but then it's also building out the technical platform, right?
That's right. I mean, we'll probably be starting in Los Angeles and then spreading more in Southern California and then into the East Coast, really hitting the big cities.
So as somebody who grew up in San Diego and now has lived in Los Angeles for quite some time, and of course you're used to, they call it Silicon Beach there, and then we're super excited about what's happening here. What do you think, seeing San Diego Startup Week, what has been happening in your hometown?
It's been very exciting to be here and see the changes that have happened. The last time I was here, it was more of a military city. I didn't expect it to be such a big startup company, so much entertainment, so much interesting things going on here. And I kind of feel like it's Los Angeles like 20 years ago.
Right, and at least from a plug and play perspective, it's really exciting to have the cross-border collaboration. So there's a lot of software development or app development that's available in Tijuana, Rosarito, and really we're seeing investors are looking at Southern California as an entire hub.
Yeah, that's great.
Able to compete with other international markets, which I think I could easily see the kids in other parts of the world wanting to use your app so that they can then also try different styles
I
from
hope
the
we
United
get there one
States.
day.
Exactly.
One day.
Well, and we're going to be heading into the pitch competition in just a bit here, and so is that something that you all have thought about, entering pitch competitions, or what has the experience been like as you? Because I think you've only you formed about 6 months ago.
Yeah, we've just started pitching a little bit. We're having a hard time as females trying to pitch our company to people, mainly males who aren't seeming to understand exactly where we're going. But we do need to broaden where we're going and keep pitching.
And I do see that a lot, where if you have a sports marketing startup, that can very easily reach the audience of who you typically see on the venture capital side of things. When it's a fashion or something that tends to be more female oriented, a lot of the VCs might have a harder time visualizing exactly how this would get used, or frankly, they might just not be as personally passionate and excited about it. So that has been a challenge that you found.
That's been a huge challenge for us.
So do you then have to find the right investors, or do you think you have to find a niche within your startup so that you can reach this additional market, and certainly the market, at least in terms of the capital?
I think we're looking for the niche first, to find someone who really understands what we're doing and get in with us and understands that this could be something really great and big.
Excellent. Well, hopefully being here on Startup Show San Diego will help to get the word out. We'll want to see the app once it's rolled out and continue to promote it. But this is all very exciting, and I love that you're back from Los Angeles, at least for this particular week, to see how exciting the development and growth has been here in San Diego.
It's really great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. All right, well, thank you so much, and stay tuned. Be sure to share Startup Show San Diego with all of your friends on social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, all of the social media platforms, and we're just super excited about all of the tremendous entrepreneur growth and talent that we're seeing here in San Diego. Thanks so much.